Hey guys, what's up? Tim here, and today we are going to be telling a story about my. I don't know what I'm going to title this yet, but well, of course it's titled because you guys are seeing it. I think I'm going to call it the Crazy Teacher Stories. No, Crazy Teacher Chronicles. I originally had a curse word in there, starting with the B, but I'm not gonna curse because, well, this is a G-rated channel. I'm pointing out my background because, well, we're filming like this for the rest of YouTube. Not really, but let's just go on a tour at the end of the video. Actually, no, let's start off with the tour because, well, I want to. I was gonna use a microphone, but I can't find it, so yeah. But I like this free leverage. So right here we have my homemade thing. There will be a vlog coming out, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I probably won't go out. We have my old mask I cut up. One of my old background sets, earbuds, and just. Go back, please. Okay, couple stories. One time when I was younger. Oh, this is 7th grade once again, or no, it was 8th grade. Me and this boy, we were both in the same grade. We were supposed to do acrolegging, which is basically in church. If you go to church, I'm a Christian, but I'm not gonna shove down the Bible down your throat. Don't worry. Here, let me show you with a computer battery. What you'd have to do is pretend you'd have to bow, and then when it was time to end, we'd snuff all four, and go. Mind you, the year before, my partner and I, same partner as what's going to be in the story, said, he burned me with the thing. So I was like, oh no. So I got nervous, and you'll hear in the story. So I get to school late, and I'm like, it's already time for chapel. I'm like, no. So I rush over, I go in the back room with my partner. He's like, hey, we're gonna be on pretty soon. Girl comes back, she's like, okay, here's what you're gonna need to do. You're gonna need to come on during this song, which I didn't really pay attention to because I didn't know which song it was. And then you're gonna, at this song, end. And I forgot it is either before or after. He didn't know because he wasn't paying attention. I'm like, here. So the song comes on. I'm like, what do we do? We don't go out. So we're like, well, I don't know when to go out and I don't want to mess anything up. The girl comes back and is like, why weren't you out there? And I'm like, well, we didn't want to mess anything up. And she's like, okay. Then it's the closing bit of the ceremony. I'll be right back. I'm back. Pretend, once again. Mind you, the candles are not lit. So what we do is we snuff them. First we bow, snuff, bow. Sorry for that, ran out of storage. Okay. So where we left off was, well, no, not where we left off, but I'm gonna make sure that we're okay with filming. Okay, we're good. So we bow, snuff, bow. Mind you, candles are not lit, so it's kind of like, oh no. We're thinking we're being respectful. We're like, okay, at least we put some effort in, or at least I was. Okay, so we go sit down with the rest of our class. The principal comes up. Announcements are blah 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 blah. 8th graders, I need you to stay behind. Preferably Tim and blank. And I'm like, great. And I'm like, well, maybe he's like, at least he put some effort in or something like that. So then she's standing right next to him, like, you guys, where'd you look? No, hold on. She's like, you guys were being, like, so immature, and you guys should know better than that. She looks like a peacock who smoked 40 cigarettes. She didn't smoke. And the principal's like, you guys are very disrespectful to God. And I'm like, where in the Bible does it say, if you mess up acrolegging in this blah 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 church, you're being disrespectful? And I'm like, mind you, this is Tim from back in the day where he wasn't, like, so, like, confrontational, and where he'd be like ripping their throats up, being like, you. So she's like, yeah, disrespectful. And I'm like, I hate you so much. And then teacher's pet junior, Tattletale, was like, it wasn't me, it was Tim. Mind you, this kid, it says Howard on it if you can't read. And he's like, it's on Teams though. He got one of my old friends in trouble. Had like a ADHD and like dyslexia, so she had pills. And she brought a knife on accident to school. Must have got mixed up in her clothing for gym. So he says to the principal, oh, blah, 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 threaten me with a knife. And I'm like, excuse me. She never, I mean, she didn't like him at all, but he kind of liked her. He pretty much just lied and made up a story. The principal took her, like, was like, I need to search your bag. Mind you, if this was me now, I'd be like, you need to have a warrant for you can search someone else's property. It says nowhere in the school handbook that you can do that. Under suspicion. You're not a cop. What? Okay. Okay. That's my new thing I say a lot. I don't know why. I think I got it from Lee Newton from a podcast I listen to. But it's just like, she got suspended for 3 days. Mind you, I don't think anybody before that got suspended. She comes back, the kid's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Mind you, this kid was full of himself. He was like full of himself. He was like, I'm important. He came in like 7th grade. He spilled hot cocoa on my tablet during like Christmas time. I was like, and then he's like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, leave me alone. Well, we're walking back, and I'm like, I hate you so much, teacher. I hate you. This is where Tim now starts coming out. And it's like, I'm gonna. And she turns around with the audacity to say this. I don't care. What are you saying? She doesn't sound like, she doesn't sound like a hipster these days. She sounds like, and I'm like, I was like, nothing. She's like, I'm like, she's like, what'd you say? And Mike aroused me. But I was like, nothing. I like you so much. So that's basically part 1 of this video. And I'm going to save it to a playlist because there's going to be a lot more. She ruined my ears. And I can easily say, when 8th grade came along, there was a school trip at the very beginning of the year in September. I hated this teacher so much. I missed a lot of days of school because I don't like her. And you know what happened? When the school trip was over, I did not do this on purpose. I just couldn't deal with her anymore because the year before in 7th grade was the worst year of my life. Of school years. I took it out all on my parents and I feel bad for that. But school trip came. I left. Never came back after the day that we returned from the school trip. I told my dad to call the principal and I said, I'm never coming back. And I never went back. I left that school. So this will be on my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, subscribe to my paranormal channel, link in the description, because I'm making another video there. So if you really want to go watch more of me, you'll be hearing a story about, what's a good paranormal story I was going to do? A shadow person experience. Someone who was a dark apparition. So go check it out. Link in the description. I cannot leave an annotation on the screen because I got rid of annotation. So please go check it out and subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Awkward outro. LM if you want to look it up. My friends who went to that school, only one of them I talked to anymore. The other ones are D-bags. Bye.